what's up, guys? This is Damien with Hash Online, and today we're going to be unboxing finally the Samsung Galaxy S3. A great device. Galaxy S3. Wow, it took a lot to get this, guys, but here you go. So we're going to tear into this unboxing. Some specs of the Galaxy S3. It's a 4G capable, but that's 4G LTE, not 4G WiMAX, which is available because LTE is not available on Sprint. But hopefully they'll flip that switch any day now. It's a 4.88-inch HD Super AMOLED display, NFC enabled, plays back DivX, and it's a 1.5 gigahertz dual core processor, Snapdragon S4 for the American market. 8 megapixel rear facing camera, and full HD 1080p playback. The Galaxy S3 logo is kind of like a embossed glossy effect. I don't know. It's pretty nice. It really adds to the upscale quality that you kind of get from the Galaxy S3 box. And so we're gonna slide this top portion away from the remainder of the rest of the box. And this is the 16 gig Pebble Blue version. Um, it's a really nice presentation that they give you. The Evo 4G LTE, I get the whole recyclable thing, and that's really cool, But this device, Samsung went all out with showing of this device, quality of material. It just feels like a really nice box when that you got something really important in there. And here is the Galaxy S3. They kind of got into it when they activated the device. It sits in this little cardboard piece, and we're gonna toss that to the side and flip this switch. And here are the getting started instructions, and the same instructions in Spanish, and of course the Sprint recyclable bag. Sprint's big on recycling. Here are some earbud gels with different sizes. Samsung always includes, well, not always. The Galaxy S2 didn't come with earbuds, but they usually include earbuds, and they're really good quality earbuds. So, we're excited about that. Anything for the price that they sell these phones and these devices. Any little thing that they include, thank you. And here is the power cord. Another thing that Samsung does very well is they include a long power cord, micro USB cable, not the typical 5-inch cable that a lot of companies give you. They give you plenty of room, a nice amount of length for your USB for charging. So thanks and kudos for that to Samsung. Some of your other device makers kind of take a hint. And here is the charging base, which is newly designed for this year. It's definitely a lot different from last year, Galaxy S2. Um, as you can see, the micro USB cable comes out of the side. I don't know if that's because of some of the lawsuits that Apple has been bombarding Samsung with, but either way, I kind of like it, so we'll go with that. And that's it. That's the box. So let's dig into what you guys really are here to see, and that is the Galaxy S3, not the Epic 4G Touch 2, the Galaxy S3. Samsung really went all out, and they stuck with what they know. They have the same device. Basically, it doesn't have the X and O's processor, but other than that, same phone device worldwide. I actually kind of like the S4 processor that's in here because, uh, especially with the 2 gigs of memory. But as you can see, this is the Pebble Blue version, 16 gig. And a quick warning: if you're trying to get the Pebble Blue because you don't want to have the fingerprints that you might have thought the white one would get, don't do it, because this thing is a fingerprint magnet. It's a really beautiful device. It's a really nice blue. I actually prefer it over the white, but if you're getting it to avoid fingerprints, don't, because this thing is a fingerprint magnet. So we're going to fire this thing up, and as you can see, the blue notification light at the top. Really liking this. I wasn't as excited about the S3, Galaxy S3, as I was the Evo 4G LTE, but leading up to the release date, I started to feel the fever. So, you know, I'm kind of hyped right now. And oh man, this is really nice. The water wallpaper gimmick. It really is kind of nice. It's just a gimmick, but it's really nice. Just the extra, the little things they count. Sometimes not that much, not that much bloatware. Sprint's not known for throwing a lot of bloatware on their devices, and the Galaxy S3 doesn't stray away from that. TouchWiz, the latest version of TouchWiz. I actually don't mind TouchWiz. I like custom skin. There you can see a lot of those fingerprints already. Not even 5 minutes into opening this device, and we've got fingerprints. So it's definitely a fingerprint magnet. There you go, guys. The Evo 4G LTE. We're gonna throw that in the mix just so you can compare the physical aspects of the devices. The Evo 4G LTE is just pure quality, and as far as build quality, the Galaxy S3 is no slouch either. It's definitely a great build. It may be built of plastics, but they're the best plastics you can get probably, because this device, it's almost, if you felt it in hand at first thought, you might even assume that it's not plastic. It's that good. It's a really good plastic. It definitely feels good in the hand. They're both ridiculously thin. You can see how the Evo 4G LTE camera kind of pokes out a little bit, but that's just the case, so you can't really damage the camera. But they're both great devices. They're both king of the hill right now. So we're gonna take a little tour of TouchWiz. I'm not sure which version of TouchWiz this is, or how much they've improved TouchWiz. I liked it on the Galaxy S2, and I'm assuming I'll like it for the little time I'll have it on the device, until I root and throw a ROM on here. But yeah, I don't mind it. It's very, first impressions is very smooth. The UI is definitely optimized. You have the physical home button now, and the menu button, just like in Gingerbread, and a backspace button. I kind of like having the menu button and the backspace button. The home screen button, it's gonna take a little while to get used to an actual physical home screen button, but and here's a quick look at them two side by side. Get rid of the Evo, and it's definitely a smooth device, guys. I would almost say that this device feels better in hand than the Evo 4G LTE. So, if you're comparing the two devices, the Evo 4G LTE, definitely great quality, probably better build quality than the Galaxy S3 at first hand. But and here's a pan the zoom, which is pretty nice. Samsung focused on software this year, and this is pretty cool. I can get used to this. But we'll dig deep into the Galaxy S3 when we do a full overview of it. But this was just a quick overview, a quick unboxing of the device, and a quick overview. And once again, guys, Damien, Hosh Online. I'll see you guys next video, which will be pretty soon. So stay tuned. Peace.